Ah, take that, take that, take that. Ah, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, get in here, get in here, get in here, get in here. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Oh, take that. Yeah, yeah. Bad boy, baby. Take that. Take that. Take that, take that, take that. Listen, man. I can't even hardly wait till nobody come in here. But listen, man, y'all oh yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Big IV, Big Four, by the people, for the people, and this is the For the Real Only channel. It's not a game, it's not a test, it's the real thing. And take that, take that, take that. Ah, man, let me say something, man. Let me say something. I don't know. I see it's a lot of outrage. What's up, Las Vegas, Belly the Beast? I've been scrolling through just now, and I see a lot of, like, and this is what gets me. I go by the way the book. I go by the book. I go by the way you say the law is supposed to go. The way society says the law is meant to be. Uh, the way it's meant to be is shit has to be proven. I don't know what he did. I wasn't there. And I'm going to forever say I don't know what anybody did if I wasn't there. Only thing I can rely on is the facts. Is the facts and the evidence. I don't know what people don't understand, and they can't be this hard-headed. I guess they just wanted somebody to go to jail. Um I can clearly look at the evidence and see that this case wasn't proven. Yeah, yeah, he might have been guilty of some he definitely was guilty of some domestic violence. You can probably argue that if he did set up some type of situation with prostitution, even though I don't even think I see no concrete evidence of that. Um, they had more concrete evidence of Cassie contacting them than him. But okay, if they were gonna find him guilty of anything out of those 5 charges, then that may have been it. But I saw no sex trafficking and I saw no racketeering the whole time. My prediction was spot on from the start of this. I said he's gonna be found guilty of something, but he's not gonna get life. He'll be found guilty of something. Um, and he'll get sentenced to some time, but he's not gonna, either he's gonna not get any time, or he's gonna get a little bit of time and turn around, appeal it, and get out earlier. Look at Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was worse than this. Bill Cosby had women going all the way back to the 70s. And look at that little bit of time he did. So what made y'all think he was about to do all this time? He got more money and more powerful than Bill Cosby got. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, this stuff has to be proven. So at the end of the day, I don't even think he should have been charged with all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, the law functioned as it was designed to function, and to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? They didn't prove that case. It was a weak case from the start. The prosecution it was a weak case. It was a witch hunt, from the get-go. And he was supposed to not even be charged, but he definitely was supposed to not be convicted. So listen, man, I don't want to see no one go to jail that bad. I don't want to see anyone go to jail for something that they didn't do, or something that wasn't proven. I don't understand what everyone is so outraged about. What don't y'all understand? I just came off this channel with all these females talking about, this is why women don't come forward. This is why. This is not a domestic violence case. What the hell are y'all talking about? This isn't a domestic violence case. This is why women know. This ain't got nothing to do with Cassie. This is why women know. Man, come on, bro. This is a racketeering case. A RICO. That's the strongest charge on there. All that other shit come behind it. This is a RICO case. This ain't no RICO got proven. A one-man RICO. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I just came on here And I'm not even celebrating for Diddy, but I love it when a bunch of people band together, especially when they had no reason to band together behind something. It's selective outrage. You know how much shit is going on in the world that people turn a blind eye to or a deaf ear to, and they don't fight against or you know any of that. But this right here, everyone's so super consumed with this and super outraged. It's people starving and your government won't help feed them. It's people getting, it's countries and where bombs getting dropped on people and innocent lives are being taken. Where's the outrage? It's so much more legit concerns and shit going on in the world that you can be angry about and outraged about. Y'all need to start finding something to be outraged about. I can give a damn who this man fucking, if he was hiring a prostitute or whatever. That's his business. You know what I'm saying? But everyone is this damn outraged because for some reason they wanted this one damn man to go to jail so damn bad that they didn't even care that the evidence wasn't there to convict him. Documentation beat conversation. You know what I'm saying? If the glove don't fit, you must acquit, as Johnny Cochran once stated. This ain't no. Somebody said yesterday, "Oh, it's gonna be like OJ." This ain't got nothing. This ain't nowhere near the level of the OJ Simpson case. This is bullshit. At least they had, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, I feel like OJ did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I always felt that way. I know he did it. They had overwhelming evidence against OJ, but the fact that certain individuals involved in the case, like that Furman dude, that racist Mark Furman dude, he made certain things and made certain mistakes and moved in a way which allowed the defense to exploit that and play the race card and do everything else. Like this is stuff that helped him get off. If they hadn't have been if all that didn't happen, the evidence was overwhelming against him. I didn't see any overwhelming evidence of no damn Rico. I don't know why everybody keep talking about the ass whooping video. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why everybody talking about the ass whooping video. I don't see nowhere on that in them 5 charges where it said domestic violence. That's not a federal charge. So everybody keep talking about the video with Cassie. He admitted, yeah, I did that. I was wrong. He apologized for it and everything. That's over with. What is everyone talking about? How can I said it from the beginning? How the hell is one man charged with a RICO? And then even if you look at it like at the end of this case, Seiki Brown, how you doing? Salute. Oh, cuz, what's up, cuz? Hot to Johns. Y'all go subscribe to Hot to Johns. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that what if you like just look at this whole situation here. This was a shitty situation even at the end with these closing arguments. Oh, all you need for a conviction is for this and this and this. Who gives a? I don't care about the law. I care about the intention behind shit. So if I was a juror and you were saying, well, technically, if it such and such, it qualifies as sex trafficking because as long as you no. Okay, was he intending on sex trafficking? Was he intent? Oh, just like they tried to add the little drug thing in there. Oh, a drug. Oh, technically, if he went and got him something twice, then it qualifies as him being a drug mule or a drug trafficking. No, I'm not charging because he wasn't trying to drug traffic. He's an addict and he was trying to get high and enjoy sex while high. He wasn't making no money. It wasn't no big time. I'm not signing no guilty plea for that. No. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember how access to social media and phone when they rated itself, people had gotten paid and witnesses, here's a video. You're going to blow up somebody's car. Yeah, I don't know about all this. All I know is that okay. All I know is that what they charge a RICO is a corrupt. I don't know why they like to trump stuff up and blow it up. I don't know why they like to trump up stuff and blow it up and make it seem bigger than what it is. Um, a RICO is a corrupt organization. That was, like I said, if you don't know the history of that, that was invented to pursue the mafia. This ain't no organization. This ain't no network of people that has a organized plan. Okay, yeah. Well, what we do is we're under the front of a record label that makes music, and under the head of a CDO, a CEO that supposedly has a record label that makes music and sells alcohol and has this so-called channel called Revolt. But on the underside, we really underground sex operation and drug dealing and gun dealing and that's not what this is here. That's not what it is. You can't hear me? So I don't know what I don't know what truly did happen, but all I know is that it wasn't proven. And that's what we got to look at. We didn't make up this law. This wasn't designed. This is the way the system was designed to work. Innocent until proven guilty. This is the way it's supposed to work. I don't know what he did. I wasn't there. All I know is that everyone before this case even started and they saw the evidence already was saying burn him at the stake, he guilty. And we need to stop that. We need to stop that. We need to stop hearing something, accusations, especially when people be rich. People will, when you rich, it's a witch hunt. People, don't you know when people hit the lottery, they get sued by everybody. They catch cases. Look up some of the stuff that has happened to people who hit the lottery. People file cases about on them and say they did criminal cases and say they did stuff they didn't do and try to take them to court and sue them. It's all kind of stuff happens when you got money. Stop being so quick to just believe anything just because somebody say it. Wait until the facts come. That's why I said in the beginning, I was like, look, I don't got nothing to say until I see what's going on with this case. I said, but I don't really believe this. I didn't believe it, but I couldn't put my foot down on it, completely. Because I've seen enough in my 40 years on this earth to know that it's a huge possibility that this was all bullshit. So when you hear my opinion here, my opinion ain't taken up for Diddy. I'm not taking up for Diddy. I'm on the side of right and wrong. I'm taking up for right and wrong. Just because he was wrong to beat up Cassie, even though they both was fighting each other and abusing each other, even though he was wrong for abusing Cassie, I'm not gonna say that man deserved no fucking 30 years in a lifetime sentence in prison for abusing Cassie. No, he doesn't. And that's wrong. That's wrong. For Tanya, that's my cousin. Hot to Johns. Media pushes negativity and sets the vibe. You're right. Get all before passing. Yeah. I don't have anything to say. I said so my story was consistent when this first jumped off. I told you, I said he's gonna be found guilty of something and he's gonna be given some time. But he's gonna turn around and appeal and get out early. He may not even get no time because he has a clean record. He's already done 10 months in custody. He's a damn billionaire. Possible restitution, all that. Uh he got 30. No, he didn't get no 30 years. He didn't get sentenced yet. They just did the verdict. It is 5 counts. The most serious counts, it was racketeering and 2 counts of sex trafficking. He was found not guilty on the racketeering count and the 2 sex trafficking counts, and he got found guilty of using like traveling people for the purpose of prostitution. That's the 2 counts that he got found guilty on. Now, those I think carry 10 years apiece, and that's probably concurrent, but he has no record. He has a clean record. This is a billionaire right here. He got 10 months in already. You know what I'm saying? That man ain't finna see no part of no 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't finna see that at all. That's so he may actually get off better than I thought he would get off. But I knew for a fact that even if they did send him to jail, he was going to turn. The way they handled this case, they left so many grounds for an appeal that it wasn't even funny. He would have been able to get an appeal from 1,000 different angles. They would have had to overturn it just because of so much corruption in the way they handled this case. The whole way they did everything in this case gave him such a short shot at acquittal and to actually survive this, and he beat him anyway. So if he had have actually gotten convicted, gotten found guilty of all that stuff today, within a year, usually when somebody go to jail, would it take about a year and some change before they usually come up for that first? If he would have filed right away, we probably would have been hearing something, and within a year and some change, they would have been letting him out of there. It's no way in the world. They did too much. They did too much. What up, Surviving Film Africa? Cracky, what's up? Hot to Johns, man. Y'all go subscribe to Hot to Johns Experience Podcast. That's my cousin. Yeah, they did a lot, man. They did a lot. So either way, they would have overturned that. They did a lot. But he wasn't never supposed to be charged with no damn RICO anyway. They was just trying to trump it up and make it sound good and make it sound juicy. How the hell a one man RICO? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. 10 years maximum. Yeah, man, shit. Diddy about to show his ass. It's about to be a hellified party, and there's a lot of people ain't gonna be there. This is good. This is what's going to be interesting to see who going to try to line back up and get back up under Diddy. Because I wouldn't be messing with nobody. I'm talking about Jay-Z, all the motherfuckers that was around. All the motherfuckers went ghost on Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nowhere in the world, man. Don't nobody. It ain't nowhere in the world nobody that high profile can get away with all this shit for years. A RICO. So he was a drug kingpin, a gun runner. Basically, what y'all was trying to make it look like, y'all talking about, oh, we found guns, a sex cult, forced labor. This just was the tyrant. This motherfucker was the worst person walking the earth. This like who this is the biggest damn anti. Who he is the Joker. He is the, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is Diddy to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Man, these motherfuckers crazy, bro. What she said in here? Oh, talk about it with Ty. There she go. What up, Ty? Man, these folks is crazy. Yeah, that you right. The news, that's who it is. The media, man. They did so much stuff, man, to this man, and he wasn't supposed to come up out of this. They showed them tapes. They showed them tapes of a domestic violence incident that was years old inside of a hotel hallway. You know what I'm saying? And the man apologized. They showed it over and over and over again. They kept talking about it. They used it to try to, they thought that was gonna really get him out of there. They kept playing that damn video. That they was wrong on just right there. He would have got him overturned. That was grounds for appeal right there. That gave him, that limited his chances. If he wasn't rich and he was just a regular person, he would have got convicted just on the strength of that tape. They did so much that was unfair and unlawful, you know, and they played so dirty with him and he still beat it. That's what I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating a motherfucker get plotted against and it don't work. I don't know if he guilty, but I know the way they was going about it, he couldn't have been guilty because they wouldn't have had to play dirty like that. If you got a motherfucker, you got a motherfucker. What they say, the feds got this successful conviction rate. If when they come, you did it. Okay, then we should have seen some concrete evidence. So it tells me he didn't do it. Now, some stuff, do I believe he would? Well, he didn't do it, but he sent somebody. Do I believe he went over there and set that car on fire? Yeah, I think he did. But did they prove it? No. All you got was a vehicle that was registered to him in the vicinity while the car had been set on fire. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's not enough. You found 2 guns in the closet. Was it any evidence of him selling them and all this and that? Was you gonna charge him with up, but you put it in the media to make it look like something? Oh, he had. This ain't no fucking mule. Just because everybody ain't no mule. When you say mule, that's like a runner. That's like, hey man, go pick up these 5 X for me, these 5 Elos for me, and that's a mule. Not, hey man, I'm famous, I can't get seen over here buying this oak. So hey, can you just go get me a couple bags? That's what the dude say. Dude say, yeah, I done that for him, but I ain't no mule. The dude got on the stand and said it. So stop trying to trump up shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to trump up shit. So that's what I'm celebrating, the fact that and all these motherfuckers, man, stop trying to railroad a nigga in the system, bro. I ain't making this racial, but black folks, we done been through that shit a lot, man. Stop trying to railroad us. And black folks need to stop being so quick to jump up and try to help other black folks get railroaded, man. Y'all know that shit didn't make sense. If you look at the charges, it didn't make sense. Require that this shit be proven. That's the question that should have been asked. Yeah, he better sit his ass down now. Don't be like OJ. Look at Diddy, right? Let me tell you something. Diddy, right? Diddy, you remember when he threw that party at the college in New York and had all them people in there. You wasn't supposed to have all them people, and then that damn stampede occurred and people got stepped on and killed and got their heads ran on and stood on and everyone, they was trying to get up out of there. And he skated for that. Then Diddy turned around and he had that thing in 99 with that club shooting. They say because Sean bullets got found in the ceiling. Some other bullets that wasn't from the dudes that Diddy and them was shooting out with. Them bullets wasn't from them dudes' gun that hit that girl in the face, and it wasn't from Sean gun. Now they know Diddy fled the scene and with J-Lo and some bodyguards, and it was 2 guns out on the side of the road, and they found them. Now they didn't have no prints on them, but you put 2 and 2 together. They say he himself was fired, but he beat that. You don't do nothing after that. So he shouldn't even been living, but just even living wild like that. Not saying he did anything wrong, but just a wild living, just like OJ. You don't jaywalk. You beat a murder, a double murder, especially with this being America and your ass being black and these 2 white folks. You beat a double murder, motherfucker. You better not step on an ant. You better not do nothing. Don't even breathe too hard. If I was to have been involved in some crazy shit like that, I'm gonna withdraw from society. I got to either go live in another country or something. But I wouldn't even feel comfortable doing anything illegal or immoral in my life for fear that somebody gonna be out to get my ass because I skated from this. So, and we know what happened with that. His ass went in there and ran down on some people behind some memorabilia, and ended up doing all these years in prison. How many years OJ did? OJ did about 9 years or so. What he had, like 14 years or something. Whatever he did, OJ did some time. And he still, we didn't think he was, a lot of people didn't think he was going to live through it, but he still got out and lived a few years before he checked. But this man beat this club shooting and all this and that, and under dirty circumstances. And then this man going to lay up here. This man going to lay up here and live a wild lifestyle like this that led to this. Diddy, if you can hear, you don't know me, you rich mother. If you can hear, you better not ever do nothing when this is over. If I was you, if you're going to get bail or probation or whatever you're going to get, I wouldn't even come outside. I would only come outside to do business deals or something if I got to do them. Real estate deals, something like that. Other than that, I would sit in the house. You rich. I would sit in the house and wait out my probation. And then when my probation is over, I would sell off every asset, property, everything, and go out where Russell Simmons at. I would leave. You know what I'm saying? I would go. But if there's a few people you can sue along the way for how you was done, make sure you file a couple suits too. I would be out of here. I'm telling you. So you right, yeah. This better be his wake up call. Did he beat the fed bad boys fragrant free oil coming to the right. He did not pay for enough security. He was guilty of that. You know good and well Sean took the fall for him. Sean? Oh, Sean. Yeah. He got away with that. That's just the point I'm saying. He did that. You know what I'm saying? Sean done even came out and said, you know what I'm saying? But he got away from that. That's just my point I'm saying. You don't beat this shit and get away with this stuff and keep on getting in trouble. You're supposed to be a model citizen. If you escape certain stuff, you don't ever do that again. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't see how motherfuckers are OD and still keep doing it. Do you know how lucky you is? A lot of people OD one time and they never survive it. And then you find people that's OD several times. You crazy? You don't never do that again. Yeah, take that. OJ did by 9. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he did. That's why I was thinking 9. That was, but I didn't want to be wrong. But that was the number that was on the tongue. Pause. Yeah, OJ did like a 9 piece, and them 9 blew by real quick too. It didn't even seem like he was in there. I remember when he got out, I was like, damn, OJ did 8-9 years. Like, yeah, he did. Young Thug gonna fuck up. Watch. Yeah. He damn near fucked up by saying who Young Thug just said was a snitch. Young Thug just said somebody was a rat, and they was looking into whether that was a violation. They was about to try to get him on that for saying somebody else was a rat. You feel me? So yeah, that brain good, man. Leave these motherfuckers alone, man. You know what I'm saying? They should have shit. We done went to jail. We done went to jail enough behind shit we didn't do and it not being proven and being railroaded. You know what I'm saying? Shit, let him prove it. If he did it and they got it, prove it and send his dumb ass to jail. But if he didn't, if you can't prove it, then how we supposed to say he did it? That's why I don't never jump to conclusion about nothing. I wait for the evidence. Like the situation, y'all might have heard me talk about the situation with Michael Jackson for years. Everybody was saying, because I guess Michael Jackson, whatever his situation was, whether he was scared of women or super duper private or gay or didn't like women or whatever, they assumed, they heard, oh, he a child molester. You know, these fake passionate motherfuckers, as soon as they hear something, they just act super duper, oh, he should be so they heard something about children and that's extra touchy, so they really gonna play it out. Then I'm like, hold up, even as a kid I knew not to just listen to that. I knew I shouldn't have known at such a young age how our people get done and treated in the system. And especially, and I should have known that when you got money, this is shit you go through. Now, they went through that first damn trial, and everybody in the world treated him differently. His record sales dropped. He wasn't the same Michael Jackson. Because, oh, he settled. Why did he settle? And all this and that. Then the second case, you know what happened with the second case? They found out the damn people was lying. They lost all credibility. So that broke down the second case. And then, but they still kept talking about that shit in the media as if it was the first case. They still kept talking about the first case. And then that man died in 2009, and a week or two after he died, the damn kid from the first case commit suicide and wrote a letter before he commit suicide and stated in the letter that Michael Jackson didn't really do that to him, that the parents made him say that. Now, it was weird enough to be having kids at your house and everything. You didn't have a childhood eye. That was weird though. But you know what I'm saying? What type of, does this man get some type of apology for that? Should you build a statue or something in his honor, even though he dead? Does the public owe him or his kids or his mama an apology for that? Why wasn't that super duper publicized and put? I done said this 1,000 times. I'm waiting for it. Why wasn't that put all in the media that that kid said that before he died? I remember reading on the internet. It wasn't everywhere because you know why? Is that by coincidence? Why wasn't that everywhere? So I was right to not jump to conclusions and just because I don't like the way he lives his life, because for some reason people super duper concerned about how people live their life. They should be married. They should have this many women. They should have this many men, or something wrong with them. They should have kids. So for some reason people be super duper so because I don't like the way he live his life. This must be true. Because I feel like he should have this many women, and I haven't seen him with this many women, so he must like children. And I knew not to go for that. You know what I'm saying? And I turned out to be right all them years. Yeah, he's super duper stupid. I don't know what, like, I'm like, bro, I don't know what type of deal. He was desperate to get out of there. He was desperate to get out of there. He was super duper stupid. I don't know what he was thinking. Young Thug. That he thought he was getting some type of deal. That was not no deal, brother. That was not no deal. 15 years. You must be crazy. 15 years, bro. Papers. I would have rather just like you know what I'm saying? Like I done seen like I had a friend of mine in Daytona that had been to prison a couple times, but on his second stint, they was offering him like, hey, you can go back to jail for this much because he had been in there a little. It's like you can go back this time this much, or we can give you some probation or something. He was saying, and he said, well, I ain't doing no papers because they be looking for a reason to throw you under. You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, I listen. I'll just take the little time. You know what I'm saying? And so I know people. I wouldn't do it. Like I feel like I cannot get in trouble for 15 years. So, but if you a rapper and you supposed to be a gangster and you live a high risk lifestyle where you going around armed and people traveling around with you armed and you on lean and pills and weed and you know powder and all this stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That ain't no deal for you, bro. Because whatever you get caught up, you just gonna compound whatever trouble you already, you know, it's gonna be worse because you got them papers on you. So it'd be better off if you just, you know, and he don't realize what was even more what was even more stupid about it was like, bro, they didn't have nothing against you. They was just dragging that case. Once Woody messed up, and Woody tanked that case. You know what I'm saying? Once that case was messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? It was messed up. Like they had nothing. He took the first damn thing that they offered him. I'd be like, nope, no. They didn't have nothing. They wasn't going to win that case. The case was shot. Why you take 15 years papers? Man, you crazy. He wanted out of there bad, bro. It is. Somebody must have had him under pressure. He was under some pressure in that mother. He wanted to get out bad. But you know, these little young boys, they be, they be junkies in it. I mean, he might have wanted to get high. Like, you know what I'm saying? He been in there going, you know what I'm saying? He been going through it. He can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Get back to these styrofoam cups and you know what I'm saying? These Skittles, you know what I'm saying? And all this and that. You know what I'm saying? He would agree to anything. Nah, brother. Life and Nikki Lee, salute. What's up with you? Y'all go subscribe to Nikki Lee. Oh, let me go ahead so nobody won't ever come through here impersonating you. Life and Nikki. Yeah. But yeah, man, and you know, my whole thing was, it was a point where I was tired of hearing about it, and I was like, I can't wait till this case start. Now I know we have gotten over the hump now, and it'll be a decline from here. So everybody can just move on with their life, and to where it was so important that Diddy went to jail for something that he didn't well, or something that wasn't proven against him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can move on with life, and we can stop hearing about this every day. Like they said, and now we got Boosie got a Fed case coming. Tyler Perry got a Fed case coming. We got Fat Joe got a Rico coming, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So we can focus on other people now too. Um, Already, Fat Joe got allegations of underage girls sleeping with underage girls. Where is the outrage? I don't see the outrage. That's why I said the outrage be selective. You know what I'm saying? But see, I think it be having to do with money. Sometimes when somebody just such a big figure, motherfucker just want to see him fall. That be hatred and jealousy. What and coming up in Fat Joe's Rico case is allegations that he dealt with an underage girl for years. And it wasn't just her. He deals with underage girl. Where is this outrage? Why is not everybody not calling for him to be burned at the stake? But it was on with Diddy. It was on with Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? People just want to drag you down. Even before Jay-Z proved that Tony Busby was full of shit and had to go show proof that he wasn't even in the area where this girl said, and that it was impossible. And then her father said he didn't take her nowhere. And that it was impossible for him to drive her there, and for everything to occur in the time frame. It was just totally impossible. So it was all this outrage before they found out Tony Busby was on some BS. Jay-Z had to prove his way out of that. So yeah, where is all this outrage for Fat Joe? Fat Joe got underage allegedly. I don't know if he did it. I ain't gonna say he did it until I see the proof. But allegedly, he has had underage girls on the team, and one in particular for years. And that's coming up in his RICO, amongst other things, and accusations that he don't like black people and they handle black people. We had a little street crew, they handle black folks. So we got that racial element too. So I'm waiting for this Fat Joe outrage. It's been moving around the internet for long enough. Choke no joke, talking about everybody talking about it. It ain't getting no publicity. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting for it. That's why I don't take motherfuckers seriously, and that's why I'm gonna sit and laugh in these motherfuckers' face all day. I'm trolling. I'm going in comments, leaving laughing emojis, fingers pointing, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no puppet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no sheep. Cracky. Diddy being found out, Gitty ain't gonna change the no Diddy stigma that's on him. Bro, reputation cooked at this point. Well, I wouldn't give a fuck. Diddy a billionaire. I'll tell all these motherfuckers to kiss my ass. He a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna change. Man, Diddy gonna when you got money, Diddy got enough money to generate money. You know what I'm saying? But his reputation was already cooked. Motherfucker Ben ain't fucking with Diddy like that. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, his reputation ain't cooked. Money talk, bullshit walk. That dollar overrule everything. Trust me. Shit. Like I said, they even though he wasn't, they had Michael Jackson charged with sex shit, kid shit, uh, uh, who was that motherfucker? Woody Allen. You know what I'm saying? You got people that have done way worse shit than him. That's out here. R. Kelly came out and still had a music career and had a video on tape. This is how crazy black folks is, and black women got to hold this one. R. Kelly was on tape peeing on a young girl, eating a young girl booty, and messing with a young on tape. On tape. A lot of these motherfuckers had that tape. That was a suspect that even had that tape. That shit was on tape. And he still came out and had a career. You feel what I'm saying? So his reputation wasn't cooked. Shit. I know Diddy should be able to get a pass. Especially when they call homeboy passing on the pill that he couldn't get his pills or more. That's when he got fat and started. Wait. That he couldn't get it. Oh, okay. Wait, what? What you say? How? Cuz, what you talking about? Passing on the pills that he couldn't get his pills or more. That's when he got fat and started fiending. Attack on people of color. What about? Oh, okay. See, I didn't follow Young Thug in and through. I just tapped in at certain points. Attack on people of color. What about Garth Brooks, Abercrombie? Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. See, yeah. That's what it is. It's an attack on people of color. Cause I damn sure I'm waiting to see this Fat Joe shit explode. I'm like, damn. And then every other, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, look. Cause every time I'm start Tyler Perry shit picking up steam real quick. Tyler Perry was trying to move on somebody he had working for him, another grown man, making advances and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? This man got allegations of underage sex with a minor. You know what I'm saying? And it's under publicized. Why he ain't on Fox and everything else? That's what it is. The attack on the people. That's what it is. Attack on the people of color. Yep. I ain't with that shit. So I ain't never gonna be. But these motherfuckers don't know what to believe or what to stand behind or what to stand for. It's been that way for a while now. This is by no means a new phenomenon. I linked with the Mac baller brims before he got bagged. Yep. We gonna see though. We gonna see. Cause I was in Gully TV live. I said they probably got somebody writing Diddy some shit right now. Somebody pen working right now as we speak. Cause you remember he beat that case. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know, Sean was the fall guy, but he beat that case. So you remember he came out with them, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this money. Tell the cops and the feds and the DA to come and get me. Cats want to leave me for dead. You're coming with me. Somebody was talking some shit for him. I think 50 wrote that for him. You know what I'm saying? To the feds and DA to come get me. So somebody putting something together for him right now. I don't expect it to do no real numbers. It may do something off. I guarantee you working on some music. It may do something based off controversy. He gonna test his hand, but I don't think he finna be no super dude. Not in this era. You know what I'm saying? He 50, damn near 60 years old. But people, if he record a track catchy enough and throw that up on iTunes and all platforms and name it a certain thing to where you know he gonna be addressing everybody and some PR come behind it, like, oh, P. Diddy's releasing a song, letting it all out, talking about it, and he get to talking about, man, he'll make a killing off this shit just so they can tap in and see what he gonna say. But 50, man, 50 did all that because he mad because that man was with his baby mama. 50, I ain't gonna lie, as I'm starting to get older, I like his music, but as I'm starting to get older, I'm starting to not like it, like a lot of stuff he do. 50 just be doing too much sometimes. I'm like, let these people lock this man up. Why you, like, 50 be trying to, it's like he trying to, like he was trying to get the man locked up. He better hope, and then came out with the damn documentary. You better hope you don't get sued or nothing like that. I don't know what's grounds for, you know what I'm saying? You know. Rodney B, what up? 50 be doing some crab ass, crut ball ass shit sometime, bro. I swear. "48 Laws of Power." That's true in a sense, but it all has to do with what you can prove. Someone can be lying on you, but if you can't prove that it's a lie, then if you can't prove that it's a lie, then you can't sue him. I didn't see but that's that. So it's just the fact that his intentions behind it wasn't to help nobody or no victims. He might have disguised it as that. He just was mad because Diddy was messing with his baby mama while he was messing with her. And because Diddy was spoiling her, splurging on her, spending on her, trips, freak offs, shopping sprees, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? That's what his problem is. And for that, you can't be that weak of a man to try to sink a man, you know what I'm saying, and help contribute to his downfall in the courts. You know what I'm saying? Over no female. Now that goes against everything he considers himself to be, or tries to promote to the people, that he this real, you know what I'm saying? So now we can't call you no real nigga. We gonna call you just a street nigga, cause ain't nothing real about that. Now, but can we even call you that? Because ain't that supposed to be some street shit? Ain't that supposed to be some street stuff? Snitch, would that qualify as ratting or telling? Because the way they try to put it, you can't tell on nothing. I don't care what it is. Cameron said if it was a serial killer, he went too hard. I don't care how street I am. If it's a serial killer next door to me and I know that the cops looking for him and this motherfucker out here is killing innocent people, hey, this motherfucker next door, bro, come get him. I don't even want you by me. You may try to do something to me or one of my kids or one of my people. You know what I'm saying? But just completely, just like, you gonna be that stupid to say something like that? So, but they act like, oh, you can't tell, you can't say nothing. So what 50? That's basically that it ain't snitching, because You don't know firsthand, but you was like secondhand snitching. You was dry snitching. Hey, I'm gonna put out the documentary. You was helping with the campaign. What you did is definitely not nothing. It's something. You know what I'm saying? It falls under a category somehow, some way, some type of category. But either way, that ain't for me. That's some grimy shit though. Like what he tried to do to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And you did it over a female, bro. If serial killer next door, we friends. I got a list for him. No, he can't stay next to me. Shit, somebody else might got a list for him, and your ass might be on it. Young Diesel, what up with it? Salute. Y'all subscribe to Young Diesel. Oh yeah, that's your little shtick right there. Yeah, that's your little stick, Young Diesel. Young Diesel been pretending like he Diddy. You had the Diddy mask on, so I'm starting up the Ferrari and everything. Yeah, Young Diesel. Y'all go subscribe to Young Diesel, representing where you from? Yeah, Cleveland, Ohio. Cracky Monster, East Orange, New Jersey. We got us a gang forming over here. Oh, Rodney B. Yeah, a lot. I know I give out a lot of wrenches over here, but I'm gonna give Rodney a wrench too because I've had a history of haters coming in my chat and making fake pages of people and you know, and they might come in here one day on your page and start shit with me from your page, then I cuss you out thinking it's you. You know what I'm saying? They've done it plenty of times in my little sector. So I just like try to mod certain people up right away so that I know it's them when they fall through. If they ain't blue, I know that's a bullshit page. They not smooth enough to play Rodney B. Hell yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna be on here a lot, man. They gonna get tired of me, man. I had a video with 50,000 views of a horse drowning. That's what demonetized me. Now I come back up for remonetization on July the 10th. So I knew I had to delete that video. I deleted that video. That shit dropped my watch hours so serious, bro. I got like 2,000 something watch hours, bro. I'm like, man, I gotta start going live. So if you come by here and you just see this right here, you just see the ceiling, show love. That's why I told what she said. I don't care if you just see this right here. Show love. I don't care. It might be like this at 2 a.m. Plug your charger on your phone and just come press it and sit there and go to sleep. Just go to sleep. just sit in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Leave your name and sit and just leave it on there while you got your charger. It'll be charged up. We'll do a Cash App giveaway too. When I hit my 4,000, all the people that was coming through. Yeah, they done done me wrong, man. I done been through all my life. I had to fight. I done been through it on YouTube, brother. I know about this. And that's one thing. I'm battle tested and approved on here. I know all the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? I know how they operate. Man, okay, so see, this how y'all know for Tanya is real. I mean new. Those of y'all that's been in the Filmo Africa sector, that's where y'all at right now. Because I'm one of the people in it, and those of y'all that's been here, cause no, my brother Napoleon is my brother. Hot to John, that's my cousin. I done fell asleep plenty of times on live. If y'all go watch them old Friday Night Live Real Only podcast episodes, that's all in my video history in my live. When you click on live, it's a lot of episodes where I'd fall asleep. Out of there. I wasn't ready for the YouTube life. Oh, you watched the video with the horse? Yeah, that joint. Hey, they demonetized. They didn't want to give me that money, Young Diesel. They knew they was gonna have to break me off for that, because I did get it from somewhere else. They knew they was gonna have to break me off. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they seen all this view. They're like, no, we got this nigga shadow ban. He don't he you know, he say too much shit. We got this dude shadow ban. I know he ain't just doing no 50,000 views. Like, what's going on here? Something ain't right. And they went and they looked. You know what I'm saying? They went and they looked and they was like, oh no, hey, give us this monetization. That joint had 50,000. They would have owed me a couple dollars behind that right there. You know what I'm saying? How what do you say 50,000 views is worth? And soon as it was going, soon as they demonetized me, it's like it stopped flat. It started then getting a couple views, but it was rolling. I said, damn, if they didn't stop it, how far would it have gone? They was going. I was about to do some Club Shay Cat Williams numbers. Nah, that joint was on Facebook. I've been demonetized the first time. They demonetized me the first 2 times. The first time they demonetized me because I was posting. I'll be making like comedy. I used to be making comedy shorts on IG, and I was posting them on here, and they gonna demonetize me for posting my own content. Tell me, oh, we don't like you posting content from other places. So what? But it's my content. How you don't own my? But that's what they said. So they demonetized me for it. So I had this little app on my phone where you can download a video, even if it got watermarks, it'll strip the watermarks and anything like that. So I had it on my phone at the time. So I said, I wonder if I strip stuff, can I put it? So I knew I was rolling the dice. So I stripped a couple little videos and I put them. It really was 3 of them that I did. That I stripped and I put them up there, and then just through paranoia I took down the first 2 because I was spooked. But that one took flight so fast I was like, hold on, now it's worth it, let it sit here, because if they don't come at me about it, they gonna owe me some bread. So that joint was moving quick, got up to 50,000, and I was like, man, I'm like, Stu, man. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to get broke off, you know. Yeah, and that lame Stu, that lame got a video trying to do like me, trying to make a damn cartoon, an AI cartoon like me, because you mad because my cartoon is about you and everybody laughing. You congratulated me on the first episode, but now that shit's stinging your ass because you know it's a lot of truth to it. It's a joke, but a lot of that stuff in there true. So now that shit's stinging your ass. So you claim you making a cartoon, but everybody know you are an inferior content creator. You're not as funny as me, so it's not going to be as funny. You know what I'm saying? All you about and you copying. So once again, you following the leader. Once again, I'm setting the example, and once again, I'm being the nigga in the sector that lead the way, that come with the shit, the real shit. So all you about to do is highlight the fact that I'm a better content creator than you and funnier than you. Because when you try to come behind, you can't just make a cartoon. You got to outdo what I've done, and you can't outdo. Your brain don't even operate like that. Your brain don't even function like that. So all you about to do is highlight the fact that you can't fuck with me on here, and just keep continuing to make yourself mad, which you've done for the past almost 3 years now. Yep. So, for Tanya, no, I had a little thing on there with a strip. People videos be having watermarks. Like you see how some of my videos, they got the Ivy, the Real Only logo, or the Chef Fo logo on it. Your watermark. So it'll take the video and download the video, and even if that stuff is on the video when it download, the stuff will be off it. It'll strip it. So I posted that horse video drowning, and that joint started doing numbers. So at first it went so long, I was like, man, I think I found me one. You know what I'm saying? And then that joint got up to around 50,000, and then it was just like they blurt me. Blurt. You know what that mean? Like when the police pull you, when the police pull you over, they blurt me. I'm like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? They hit me. I came on one day, they had demonetized me again, reused content. I was like, so reused content is other people content and your content. If it's from another platform, is reused. When they hit me the first time, TikTok hit me on the same day. It's like they communicated, because I was putting them same Instagram shorts on TikTok too. And TikTok was like, we don't like cheaply produced content or content that's from other platforms or such and such like that. So they both, TikTok and YouTube, hit me in the same day, the first time. But this one right here, I gotta get them watch hours up. It was, I'm sorry, let me stop for Who Mad, the Real Stu. Yeah, he got a short, from what I ain't watch it, but I heard he got a short coming with a cartoon of me, like a AI cartoon of me. And the thing is, that shit is gonna be all lies. My shit true. That shit's gonna be all lies. And he just mad because everybody laughing at him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody laughing at him. Yeah, bro, you do be picking up them dope fiend hookers. You do. You did get beat by them. Them white boys did beat your ass, and you didn't do nothing. It's the truth, bro. You don't. You some reason got in the conversation saying that you don't use toilet paper, and you, when you use the bathroom, you use washcloths. You did everything I said in there. It's an air of truth to it. You do live in the motel. You don't got no friends and always be by yourself. You don't nobody mess with you or like you. You are pathetic and try to belittle people who you feel like weaker than you. You know what I'm saying? You are weird. You do try to pretend that you're a gangster, and you did say you was a Oak Park Blood. If y'all don't know who the Oak Park Bloods is, if you ever heard of the rapper Mozzie from Sacramento, that's his clique. You did say you were Oak Park Blood. All this stuff I'm making fun of is true, and that shit stinging your ass. And you try to congratulate me on it when the first episode came out. Now we like 13 episodes in, and you looking in them comments and seeing everybody laughing at you. That shit starts stinging after a while. For Tanya, it was, I got disturbed. I started chicken in my grossing videos and blocking them. I'm coming back with a vengeance. Okay. Yeah, man, we need to start back with something, but we need dedicated people. We need to start back with a Friday night show. That joint to be lit. Started back up on StreamYard. I still got my StreamYard, and I still got all my branding in there and everything else for Friday Night Lives and everything. You know what I'm saying? But this time we doing it different. This time we ain't letting all them motherfuckers sabotage my channel. These motherfuckers fucked me up, bro. I would have been got to it by now. I know it, but these motherfuckers, I'd have hate them sabotage my channel and fucked it up. You know, got me shadow banned. Got they self shadow banned too, though. That's the good thing. You know what I'm saying? Yep, YouTube said, hell no, we ain't paying you all this money. My shorts go to 1K then stop. Yeah. I don't know, man. I swear, let me tell you something about YouTube. You cannot figure out YouTube. You can think you got YouTube figured out all you want to, and then they'll do some other funny stuff. You can never really truly figure them out. They move in mysterious ways, like the Lord himself. Yeah, Clinton, he was. He said he was an Oak Park Blood. I ain't lying, bro. That this dude a real life clown. And he really just mad because I don't mess with him. The dude is mad with me and upset. Like, this man go, like, I got several people that got my email. Y'all remember I used to be going live. I used to always promote my email or got my number, and they have two. Man, it's this one female. Well, I ain't gonna say too much because he can probably figure out who it was and start trolling them. But it was this one female he ran afoul of. She has been the most dedicated one that come and be like, yo, he said this. He said that every day he talking about me. He talk about me so much that I can if he was live right now, I guarantee you I can probably go on his live, which I really don't barely go on his live. People ask me all the time, like, you heard or you seeing this, and I don't even be knowing about it because I don't watch him, but he watch me. So I can go in, if he was live right now, I'll go on his live, and I guarantee you, because every time I go on his live, within 5 or 10 minutes, most of the time it happens within 5 minutes, he will mention my name or something about me. And he mad because he want acceptance from me. Is a grown man is that important that another man accepts him? He want me to accept him, and he wants me to like acknowledge him or look up to him as a content creator. But I don't look up to him because he don't got no content. All he does is come on here and hate on people and try to talk down on people who he think is weaker than him. And he made the mistake of trying to fuck with me because I don't exhibit no type of weakness. So I don't know what he was scared to do it, but he built up enough confidence to try me because he had other people with him, I guess, that was made him feel confident. And he fucked around and tried to play with me on here, and I humiliated his ass video after video after video, and it was stinging him. So he bitter. Whenever you humiliate and embarrass a motherfucker, they become bitter. And that's why he can't leave my name alone. That's why he keep mentioning me, and he won't just move on with his life. No matter how much I beat him and no matter how much he lose, he can't help himself because he hurt. His feelings hurt, and he really just mad that he can't be with me and fuck with me. Like these niggas want to be a content creator team and shit, and like a team and nah, bro, that shit over. Niggas done sabotage my shit. I had motion, and you niggas is getting motion because of me. But niggas was mad because I was new, and I came in the man. I landed on shit. You know what I'm saying? Planet Rock ain't landing on me. I landed on Planet Rock. I came in, with as far as content wise in the sector, it was JT the Bigger Figure. Everybody was on him saying he owed some money. He scammed people out of money. And that was the hot topic in the sector. And the second hottest thing in our little sector was Friday Night Live. On Friday, everybody was there. Niggas was not going out. Niggas was sitting on the live. And I had a setup going with 4 people. He was one of them. I tried to help him out because he was crying like a little baby on his channel that nobody was messing with him. So I tried to help him out. We really had 4 attractive personalities. He just was a side piece. I did him a favor. And then he turned around and double crossed me. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't care because, we had the 4 people kept rocking. You know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, man, it's just a whole, y'all got to watch them videos, bro. It's a whole thing to this, bro. You know what I'm saying? The story's so long and I've told it 1,000 times. I'm so tired of telling it, but I guarantee you anybody that heard it can't dispute that or ever say the story was changed or different. That shit happened and they saw it. And so they know I'm telling the truth. Cuz seen ain't it? It wasn't it, cuz you know what happened. Napoleon know. Yeah. I do Friday Night Live. Shit, I get the if motherfuckers want to do it, shit, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to set aside a couple hours for Friday Night Live because we would usually run it, at least anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Now, y'all know we done had some good now, man. We used to have nights, man. We had times where we ran 8, 10, 11 hours on Friday Night Live because it just used to be that entertaining. You know what I'm saying? 11 hours. One time on Mob Live, 11 hours, and then I went 11 hours. All right. I told you they were jealous once you started gaining momentum instead of them being together. That's the problem with black people. They started with the division and trying to take you down. Yeah, that's what they did. And they sabotaged and messed up the motion on my channel. But they messed theirs up at the same time. But just to keep me where they were, because it was no doubt in my mind that I was gonna take flight. No matter what they did, they couldn't hold me. You know what I'm saying? And they like, of course, I started. Listen, if you look at everybody, if you look at especially this dude Stu, if you look at the subscriber count, my subscribers is right behind his, but all his subscribers come from he bought them, and they also are children because he was letting children in his chat. You know what I'm saying? Them kids, well, he was letting them kids and telling them, and them kids were subscribing to him. Underage minors who I got my channel restricted against minors. And I built the reputation really quick that I would block them. So when they would come in, I would immediately delete them. So once they see, oh, we get deleted here, they don't come back. It's like they got a wire and they spread the word. But he was letting them in his chat, and he had a little comfort zone for the children and the underage kids. So they started just coming by there and hit subscribe. So them subscribers don't really reflect real people rocking with him. They don't rock with him like that. He really dry. Nobody rock with him but people who love drama and motherfuckers talking down on somebody all the time. And he really ain't that good at that. I've shown him that. Because the way I talk down on him, he can never talk like I can talk. So that's what they did was just, yeah, they sabotaged me. So them all kid channels on his channels. But mind you, this dude been making content. He was around making content, trolling this one dude, Cuz Cuddy, that's over in Africa. This dude from North Carolina. I wish he was in here. I'll tell y'all to go subscribe to him. But he was trolling this dude for like 2 or 3 years before I even started making content. He was trolling this dude. How can I come in and have the same or more subs than you, and you've been around way longer than me? Even if you got your channels took before by other YouTube creators for taking their content, still you should have been so established by then that I should have been way behind you. So when I first came in, I'm new. They told me, oh, his channel ain't growing. My channel was never not growing, but I just was behind them. Yeah, because y'all been there for years. So they that was the running joke. Oh, then they all praising this dude from the Bay Area, this rapper JT, the bigger figure. He the one that created the whole Feel More Africa concept. He from San Francisco. He was over in Africa. Cuz Cuddy went over there with him to try to build water wells and buy land, do stuff like make little business moves in Africa. And that's where Feel More Africa come from. We all are the people who was watching JT, and then Cuddy was one, and Cuddy went out there. Certain people went out there, and we was all watching this. So Feel More Africa is comprised of the people that was fans of that whole Feel More Africa movement. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I come on there and I'm way behind these dudes. So here's once the hate come in from they seeing his subscribers ain't growing. I was snowballing, I was gaining momentum, but I was still behind them because I was new. Next thing you know, they praising JT. I get a JT interview. That was the beginning of the hate. The JT the bigger figure interview. He taught Master P the game, and his other little accolade. He was the first one that put the rapper the game out before he went to Dr. Dre. So he is responsible for certain type of stuff. He got a little thing called Trap. Even though he did some fuck shit, I'm gonna promote him. He got this thing called Trapflix. What you see Tubi doing, he was the first one doing it, but because he couldn't get along with Snoop Dogg was behind it. Dame Dash and all these people like that, they tried to take it from him or whatever. It was some infighting going on. He went over to Africa in the midst of that. Tubi comes up, and so now Tubi is like the ghetto version of Netflix. That's what Trapflix was at, or could have been at one point before he squandered it. So I get the interview with the dude JT. They all jealous. Exactly. And still trolling them for Tanya, still trolling them, still doing it. Still doing it, still trolling. The trolling, he started the trolling in 2020. We in 2025. He been trolling this man 5 years. Now, so I get an interview with JT the Bigger Figure. Check that out. It's 2 parts to it on my channel. It's called, you'll see the thumbnail is blue, yellow, and white, the raw and uncut JT the Bigger Figure interview. I did the interview, motherfuckers got mad. So, and it was jealousy because of that. But anyway, channel still going slow and everything like that, but still moving nonetheless. So I start closing in on him at the time. At the time, he when he made his channel back, I let him on because he was complaining and crying. Oh, nobody's on my channel. You guys don't mess with me. They don't want to see old Stu go and all this and that. So I started feeling bad for him, but I knew he was jealous and felt like I took his spot while he was missing. Because I was going at it with Cuddy, and he thinking just because he was trolling Cuddy that I was trolling Cuddy. He was trolling Cuddy for attention. I didn't like something Cuddy had done, so me and him was going at it on the strength of that, and he was cracking jokes, and I was cracking jokes on him. It's two totally different situations. We are not the same. So I let him come on my panel. Once I let him go on my panel, people knew he was back around, and they started to subscribe to him. So I'm closing in on him with subs. He had like 330 something. I'm sitting at 290 something. I get in contact with Crip Mac. Crip Mac running a little promo for interviews or whatever. So I said, okay. So I set up an interview with Crip Mac. I gave Crip Mac the money for the interview. Yeah, see right there. Facts. I gave Crip Mac the money for the interview. Crip Mac got ghosts on me. So I'm like, yo, what you? So I'm hitting him up. He ain't answering. He's seeing my messages and not answering. So I'm like, yo, now what he done messed up at is I'm already expecting it to be a scam. I'm always covering my bases. So I've already put on a voice recording of me talking to him, and he's saying, yeah, send me this type of money and we can lock it in. You know how Crip Mac talk. So it's me talking to him. It's not just words, it's voice. So he can't even say that ain't my channel. You know what I'm saying? So I already got it. So when I would see he ignoring me, I did a screen recording and pressed everything and let you hear the voices, let the people hear it. And I'm getting it ready because I was going to run a YouTube promo on it and send it, put some money behind it and send thousands and get thousands and thousands of views on it. And I started hitting up his Lupe, the girl who was like his handler at the time. I hit up China Mac. China Mac was supposed to be managing them, and some other white guy that he worked with doing little content stuff. So I hit up a few of them and I said, listen, I just booked this dude and he took the money. I said, if he don't get my money, and I sent the girl Lupe in her inbox. I said, if I don't get my money, I'm about to put some ad money from YouTube behind this video, and I'm gonna send this shit all across YouTube to hundreds of thousands of people. If I got to put a few $100,000, I guarantee you won't nobody spend no more money with y'all motherfuckers if I don't get this interview or my money back. She hit back and the white boy hit back. They both said, okay, we'll get in contact. Then he hits back. But by the time he hits me back, I had said, fuck it. I was just getting ready to go on him. So I put out the video of the screen recording. So once I put out the video of the screen recording, it started to do a lot of views. Just a video of me showing what he was saying and me saying that he was cheating me out of my money. That video took me up to monetization. I passed everybody. More hate. It took me to monetization. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's paying for. Then they start saying I was paying for subscribers out of hatred and jealousy. So then anyway, me and Crip Mac pieced it up though, and I'm gonna be tapping in with him again when Crip Mac should be getting out around Thanksgiving. I talked to his mom on IG. But anyway, he got in contact with me. I had threw away my questions, so he called me. I was at work. Like, hey man, yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. I don't cheat nobody out of their money. Da, 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 da. He was like, you still want to do the interview? He was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to leave the doctor's office right now. We could do it. Like, let's do it now. And he caught me on the spot. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna hit you back up. And I'm gonna hit you in 55 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. So I hang up the phone with him and I try to brainstorm a few questions I can put together in 55 minutes. And so when you, and then it's loud at my job. So when you see the interview ain't come out how I would have liked it because of the noise in the background and because I had thrown away all the questions. So I didn't have the questions I wanted to have, but it's up there still. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll be tapping back in with him when he touched down. So yeah, man, this dude, a hater. That's why his name is Stu. I will not dare. He want to be YouTube buddies with me. He really only want to make a cartoon to copy me because he want to be like me, and he wants to go back and forth. He want to have like a no, we're not internet buddies. We're not going to internet beef and go back. And you just want to keep affiliating yourself with me. I'm getting at you with this cartoon. I don't want nothing to do with you. You was part of the reason that you sabotaged my channel because you was jealous because you didn't have no motion. You know what I'm saying? And you can never fuck with me on here or in real life. You have ducked fades and everything else. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing to say to you. You know what I'm saying? And no, we ain't finna go back and forth. I'ma just keep talking about you with these stew cartoons when I feel like talking about you. You don't control nothing. And you a non-factor still, and I outdid you within this sector. Don't nobody watch you but the motherfuckers that love drama. But the real people who make the real content out of me and you, who got real content out of me and you, who got real talent and real intelligence and can really talk out of me and you outgunned in every category. And that's the sad truth. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Uh, take that, take that, take that. Take that. The diddler is free. Take that, take that, take that. Take that. Yeah. Salute to Yaya. Yaya, you need to Yaya. Yeah, man. We talking about Friday Night Live. Yaya, we need to get Yaya, you need to start making content. Yep. Yep. This time we ain't letting no motherfuckers on this panel who sabotage artists. You know what I'm saying? There's only motherfuckers that's trying to build and grow and make something happen. Serious people. No crabs in the bucket. People who trying to, you know, make shit happen. And I don't know why I'm not seeing no comments updating. Let me see, let me make sure. Hold on, give me 1 second. You a Yaya trader from way back. Oh, hold up. Yeah, yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying. See, the comments wasn't refreshing. It stopped at Yaya saying facts. How you know Crit Mac was seeing your message? When you message people in the message box, when you in the message box and you message people, it show um when they seen it. It'll show seen, so it lets you know when they saw it. Yep, that's what he did, Cracky. I had a video of it and everything. The video might still be up there somewhere. Ron, I don't know what you talking about, for Tanya. Yeah, yeah, and it's all bull. It's all BS. He can't say nothing about me, for Tanya. Yeah, yeah, playing both sides. He was in. Yeah, well, listen, this how I am, right? Um, Corey, I'm not like Stu. I don't try to control where people go. I never had anybody know me. Know I've been consistent with that. I don't try to control where people go or who watch who content. People can watch this YouTube. People gonna watch everybody stuff, whether they comment or not. Some people just comment, and some people just don't. But I don't give a damn who watch what, long as they ain't violating or saying nothing bad about me. You know what I'm saying? And if they is, it'll come to me via screenshot 99% of the time anyway. If somebody do violate me. You know what I'm saying? So long as, I don't care about him being over there. These motherfuckers be on here, be trying to control who go on who channel and be mad because people be on people channels and all kind of shit. And he the main one. He has fell out with numerous mods and supporters on his channel just because out of jealousy that they support other content creators. I ain't even gonna say other because I don't even consider him a content creator. He just a motherfucker that go live, and that's what's wrong with YouTube now. That's been the most headache thing about this is there's a definite group and sector of people on YouTube that just desperate for money and they got nothing to bring to the table and nothing to offer, and that may be why YouTube treats certain people like that, and a lot of them be our people. You know what I'm saying? Come on here with something to show. Come on here with some damn content. These people, that's what messed it up. These people come on here with, and they just be desperate for money, and they don't know what they're gonna do. They can't do nothing. So the first thing they do is think, okay, let me just talk about people and troll people. And then in our sector, that's the same thing. Then you got certain motherfucking sidewinders that wanted to be down because they saw momentum and saw motion. They wanted to be down, so they tried to be down. And then people didn't take to them like that, but they tried to troll and start controversy and talk shit. And then niggas started getting on their ass. So then they got mad because their ass was getting got on. So they started pause. So they started making reports and flagging stuff and everything like that. That's how everybody got shadow banned from sidewinders and hater ass motherfuckers behind the scene getting mad because they shit wasn't popping. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what happened. I'm off Friday. Yeah, yeah. Corey and what? Yeah, trader from way back. Corey is one of my glorious haters I have on here for Tanya. They made 2 diss songs. Oh, he made diss songs about you. Yeah, you got a diss track on you? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll sell you out quick. I don't think Yaya be doing nothing. Yaya just he just watch everybody. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't know because man, it's people who supposed to be ops that's gonna watch everything I do on here. It's people that like that it's probably a few people that support Stu over me that's watching my content. They just ain't gonna comment because they rock with him more than me. And it's probably and I know it's people that support me more over Stu, and they just ain't gonna comment over there because of me. You know what I'm saying? Or so you know what I'm trying to say. So but only difference with him is just he just one of the people that he's gonna comment everywhere he go. But he don't do nothing different. He just be out in the open and don't be hiding in the bushes as much as everybody else. Yeah, I've been a mod for everyone. Yeah, yeah, you is a hell. Yeah, yeah, had a wrench. That damn Jap done had a wrench everywhere too. He had one over here too. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Jap, let me tell you something. You have turned over a new leaf. You know what? It was a time where I liked Stu better than you, but you have been promoted. So now you ain't the Jap no more. Your name, I'm gonna say your name now. One way past cool. One way past cool. He done had a damn wrench everywhere too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Stu. What you say? Yeah, yeah, fuck Stu. Stu is at the bar. Don't mess with Stu, bro. He's a liar. That's another thing he do. He tells so many damn lies. Everything he's ever said about me be a lie. Took a pic with JT at the store in the A. That's why I stay low and keep firing like Biggie. Mm-hmm. I remember when Yaya was on here fake cripping with Tupac, a real clown. Y'all got some real history here. Facts, V, you hit it on the nail. He ain't here. He ain't here. I'm just saying his name. He still blocked. I don't know. If he keep being having good behavior, I'll unblock him. He's yeah he got bad behavior around here on these internet streets. Oh, hold on, I'm tripping. Unblock Stu. Yep, he got a mm, mm. I'm blocked over there anyway, so you know he blocked over here too. Hey, but he know to block me because he know when I'm unblocked, I come over there telling, saying the truth on his ass. That shit be stinging him. Mob type told him that not too long ago. Say, you know when me, that's why you got me and Big Four blocked because you know when we go over there and we get to getting on your ass. He don't like. I be telling him about himself. I start stinging his ass. That's why he got me blocked over there. I ain't no nigga you can have unblocked because you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you double, triple. So he fucked with me and think he just gonna have me unblocked, and I drop down in the chat and on his ass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I swoop in on his ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he blocked me real quick because I get in there and within a sentence or two, he start getting exposed and put on the spot. Inappropriate. What happened? What she said? Yeah, I subscribe to what she said. I really got the coolest crew, bro. Hey, when y'all ever and yeah, you can look at all these other motherfuckers' channel. One Way was the only problem child. When y'all ever seen me fall out with any of my people on here? With Brad, Dread, Digital Dre, any my people on here. You know what I'm saying? We don't beef, we don't argue. Nothing. Everybody that come over on this side be cool with each other, pretty much. It don't be no bullshit. The diddler is free, ladies and gentlemen. Corey Wilson on your on your top, yeah. Oh, they didn't give him no jail time? Oh wait, they can't sentence him yet. Or the he might get he might get I wonder if they gonna give him bail. I think they're trying to give him. Oh, okay, you asking. I think they trying to get him a bail package. Yeah, he not guilty on all the most serious charges. Not guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking, but they found him guilty on the 2 counts of having people travel for prostitution. Corey and Yaya beef explodes. They didn't prove it though, Rodney. You got to prove it. I don't know whether he done it or not, but they didn't prove it on him. They just didn't have their case right. I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that they was trying to be dirty anyway, but I think a lot of it had the fact to do with that speedy trial. Diddy wanted a speedy trial. When you that put the pressure when you do a speedy trial, a lot like they don't got time to do as thorough as an investigation. You know what I'm saying? But it can work against you too. It's the law. It's an American as apple pie. It's American as apple. Do any mod have super chat or no? Just cash app. Hmm? Ain't none of these people, ain't none of my mods in here right now monetized for Tanya, so they don't got no super chat. I got yeah yeah. Ain't none of my mods in here right now monetized. No, yeah. What she said on her way though, she just need them watch hours. What she said got cash app. Uh, I'm pretty sure everybody in here got a cash app, but I only know what she said. What she said, drop your cash app. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna put something on top of it. I got you, Ty. She gave me a job. You gave me a job for the intro and outro. I just hit Tonio up with a. That's the third one I did for Tony. I just gave Tonio another intro and outro. I don't know if yeah he did play it. Yeah, yeah. Jaws have elastics on the side. Damn, hey, what's the origin? What's the story behind this beef? Let me tell you, for Tanya asked what mods got a cash app, so these checks getting flown out for prostitution, all on YouTube. Hmm. Yeah. Rodney, that's what he was found guilty of. Rodney, he was found guilty of that. That's what Diddy was found guilty of. Yeah. They said I don't feel like that's what it. Listen, man, this is my personal feelings. This is just this is my uh personal feelings. Hey, man, they grown. If he wanna, if they, I guess, come with some type of arrangement. I don't feel like, because I feel like that happens so often that the one who's getting paid may not necessarily be a prostitute. It may just be somebody who's in need of help, and the dude want him bad enough to where he like, well, look, I'll give you some money. Come out here. I don't think they all necessarily are. I feel like they need to be a prostitute for by that. Like that's how they eat. Like that's how they make money for it to be considered prostitution. Now if they're an actual escort and you flying them out, yeah, that's prostitution. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But come on now. Dudes been flying these females out. This the Instagram social media era. Everybody in trouble then. A lot of people in trouble. A lot of people is in trouble. Yeah, but a lot of people is in trouble. But I don't want the government to just get too uh too much into people business. Like they don't need to be into people's lives that much. Like to where they trying to tell them, you know what I'm saying, what to do with their money, what to, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna act like I really care. I'd be lying if I said I cared. So, like, I'm not gonna argue with that because clearly, if these people that was involved in these freak offs was escorts, clearly, he had some involvement. But why Cassie ain't getting charged? Because she was calling them herself. She was choosing them. You know what I'm saying? So clearly. that's what he that's what he was guilty of, so he should have been charged with that. But it wasn't no sex trafficking. They didn't prove that because it was not there, and it damn sure wasn't no racketeering. He ain't no damn corrupt organization. That man had a channel called Revolt and a stake in a liquor company and a record label, and that man was no damn kingpin Rico corrupt organization. Like, he wasn't doing stuff in furtherance of no criminal organization. He just was a freak motherfucker that was getting high. You know what I'm saying? And they was fighting each other. Come on, trumped up shit. A lot of people, I think, just wanted to see him go down because he has gotten away with a lot too. Feel me? They know who did. That's my point. Right. Yep. So anyway, like I said, yeah, I got a lot of watch hours to get, so I'm gonna be coming on here going live. So I'm probably going, this the voice box Kang. So I'm probably gonna be on here tonight too, maybe 2 or 3 times today. This was the Diddy episode. I'm about to do me a little grocery delivery for my next chef. Oh, how can I not? Hey, man, the cooking channel is back up. We back releasing episodes. We just released the first episode since we've been back on Chef Fo channel, CHEFFO. So we just been releasing that first one. I got a little setup in my room now, like, you know what I'm saying? All in one, the same setup where I do Friday night lives, or like I've been doing some mukbangs and stuff I ain't put out yet. So, I tried doing a cooking episode because I got a hot plate in there and everything, so I could sit down and do it. You know what I'm saying? So that first one was just me experimenting with that setup. Seeing, I ended up deciding that I probably wasn't going to do it. It's just too tight. You know what I'm saying? It's even less space than I had in the kitchen, so we keep it in the kitchen. So that was an experimental episode. So, and it was my first time using a new camera I bought. I bought a Canon starter, a little R50 starter. They said it's a good startup camera for content creation or whatever. So I bought that joint. VC, what up? That ain't VC. Yeah, hell, you know that, OG Digital. OG Digital, you know that. Yo, look at this. Who this troll right here, man? Check. Hey, Digital Dre, do me a favor, Rodney. Press on that VC channel and see how many subs he got. Cause I thought it was called VC the Enterprise. Make sure that's really him, cause I be having trolls coming by my page, VC, if that's really you, and they'll impersonate. Oh, that's him. Okay, they'll impersonate my people and make fake pages. So that way when you come by here, I know it's you. So I'm gonna give you a wrench. So yeah, we back rolling. So we back rolling with that. With the episodes or whatever. I was trying to listen to my analytics, so the episodes is shorter this time because when I was doing the episodes before, I realized people wasn't watching the whole episode. So I figured it was too long. They say people got short attention span. You know what I'm saying? So I had to reduce the length of them joints. And on the comeback. So then we're gonna air them Tuesday and Thursday, and we're gonna slip some other content in there too. Like I said, we're gonna throw some ASMR in there. We going when Black Diamond get back on there, we're gonna throw some Y'all remember Black Diamond? That was my mukbang partner. We gonna throw some mukbangs in there with Black Diamond when she get right. She working two jobs though. Shout out to her. And we got Gregory. His episodes on the Chef O channel and the For the Real Only channel. So subscribe to them both, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't too proud to beg. Citizen for Diddy. I don't know. I ain't hear that yet. I got that first little news, and then I went on Gully TV channel, and I went on What She Said, and I said I'm going live. I'm going live. You know what I'm saying? I said I might as well start some controversy. You feel me? VC, what you up to? Yep, I might as well start some controversy. I said, man, Digital Dre, I stumbled up in a damn women's channel. You should have seen they was going off in there. It was about 400 of them in the chat. I was like, uh-oh, I ain't even saying that. I just sat in the background. Oh, man. Like, I'm like, yo, like, and I said, I ain't going to say nothing because I don't know what people don't understand about the fact that this, because all of it was about him beating up Cassie. So I don't know why people don't understand that it wasn't a domestic, or they just don't want to understand that it wasn't no domestic violence case. So I'm like, I ain't even gonna get in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna let it go. You know what I'm saying? So I just watched for a few minutes and then skated. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. So I'm just happy that we can move on. We can all move on with our lives and everything. Here we go right here. With our lives. Let me see if that works. Okay, yeah, they go. That's the Chef O link right there. That take you right in on the playlist, so you can get them good thumbnails and see what we working with. So any of y'all that ain't subscribed to the Chef O channel, there go the link right there. So like I said, we rolling out for Tuesdays and Thursdays right now. We gonna start filling in them blanks with other content though. So be on the lookout for that. It was obvious they only had him on prostitute. Yeah, that's all they only had from the beginning. I said from the beginning they gonna get him with something, but he ain't gonna do no life and he ain't gonna do no whole lot of time. Even if he spin back on it, say if they hit him with, say if they want to say, okay, we gonna give you 5 years, he ain't gonna do it. He gonna appeal and spin back around. He'll probably do some months. He been in there 10 months. This will be 10. He been in there since September. It'll be 10 months this month. He'll spin right back around on an appeal and get up out of there. He ain't got no criminal record. Facts. They finally showed him. They showed him. Yeah, they can't seize all his assets. You right about that. They said he had everything in the mother name anyway. Just in case, I'd have had told my mother, listen, drain all that money, send it over here. You leave and go live in this house. Tell you that they ain't getting nothing, no extradition. I tell you one thing, that's what I do now. I would like literally right this second, as soon as he get out or whatever, I start selling off any assets and properties and anything and transferring shit to different accounts, overseas, Swiss account, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Now that you know, because they're going to be looking for him, that's what he better not forget. They're going to be looking for him. They're going to be looking for him to slip up and do something that can seal the deal on him. They don't like getting whooped. You know, but see OJ, we talking about that earlier. OJ dumbass went and did something else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep, y'all go subscribe to Digital Dre VC. VC done ran out of here already. That motherfucker ain't in here. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't even stay here. The feds do me like that, I'm gone. That's all I need to know. I don't need to. It ain't no dialogue is needed. No further questions, Your Honor. I know what this means. This means get out of the country. Go back. Why don't you go back to Africa that has never sounded so sweet? Bye. Work for all this damn money. You crazy? And just to get it took. No, sir, not me. Yep. Like, share, and subscribe. Double tap on the screen if you didn't do so already. Went to golfing and talking shit. Who is IJ? Oh, OJ. Oh yeah. Soon as he got out of jail, they showed him at a bar with a whole bunch of snow bunnies partying. OJ couldn't wait to get out. He did like 8 or 9 years too. I'm like, man, you tripping, bro. You didn't even have to do them 8 or 9. I'm talking about you did them for nothing, buddy. You're running down by some old ass memorabilia. Yeah, me too. I kind of always knew he was going to do something. Because if you got a bad enough temper to snap out and kill, because I always felt like he did it. I wasn't one of them ones that felt like O.J. Simpson was innocent. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black folks trying to act like the evidence overwhelmingly pointed towards him. uh, but he slipped through the cracks. But if you got a bad enough temper to snap and kill 2 people, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Even though I don't believe he did it alone either. If you got a bad enough temper, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do something else. If you got a bad, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, bro, you ran down over that old ass memorabilia. You ran down on that motherfucker. Like, bro, you could have at least not had no guns when you did it. That would have made it so much better. You know what I'm saying? It would have made it a little bit better. And he was the ringleader too. He in there, you think you could steal my shit? Shut up, bitch. And then yelling, and he said they had to record it. That motherfucker said, you motherfuckers think you could steal my shit? Shut up, bitch. He was in there cussing him out and saying, I was like, this nigga tripping. Yeah. See, he was on tape. But that was so much of a setup to me, because how that dude, like, I just don't understand how that guy just happened to have a recording. Because if I remember correctly, they didn't tell him they was. I don't know. Maybe Digital. Did they call him before they came, or did they just bust in there? I don't know. I forgot the circumstances, but they had him. They had him on tape. They had the tape going. Like, how you knew everything was just gonna go left like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be taping. Look, it's doing it again, man. Not showing me nothing. This damn thing. Hold up. Yeah, that was a setup. That was a certified. That was a setup, boy. Yep, they hit him with all that. But he still got over though, cause you know, like he could have been life. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, share, and subscribe. Big IV, Big Four by the people for the people, and this is for the Real Only channel. Hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. It's not a game. It's not a test. This is the real thing. Mm-hmm. Run, did he run? Hell yeah. He better get his ass on. My little music shorts is uh them little music shorts I be making me listen to so much music, cause I'll put it on and then I'll be like, let me go listen to the whole song. They say Diddy lost weight. I want to see what he looked like. Well, his man, and then they told, oh, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen, this is gonna happen. They got a picture of him on the floor. So he dropped down on the floor when they read the verdict. You know how they have a drawing. I made an AI. Did. Oh, okay. No, they got it like a. Oh, he did. Okay, yeah, because they got a courtroom photo. I'm looking on my other phone now of him on the floor. He dropped. That nigga thought he was through, bro. Drop down on the floor. On the floor. Get down on the floor. It wouldn't have mattered what the verdict would have been, because my mama would have been gone. I would have been told my mom, take the money and go. Take it and go. I know they happy, boy. A, a digital. They thought that money was about to be good. They thought that money was gonna be gone. Yeah, I ain't know he dropped down on the floor. But you know, in New York, they don't want to show no pictures. I'm like, it had to be y'all. Mm, Better sit your ass down. Better sit your ass down. Mm-hmm. Because what you been up to? How's Florida? Oh, you know that. You know that. You know that. You know it's gonna be a movie. You motherfuckers went to showing just Astroglide, and they just was pulling out all stops to make him look crazy. You know who? You know who really? That Gene Deal. He another one. He know he was relentless in trying to get P Diddy in trouble for something. Now what I'm trying to understand is ain't wait, okay, so he was the only person charged. Okay, yeah, never mind. Shit, they might let Anthony Mackie play him or something. They need somebody with them some rabbit teeth or something. They need to let one of them damn. Yeah. That's why I said. That's why I was saying earlier on here. He would have gotten the pill regardless because they did so much foul stuff that I don't even sure was legal or would be conducive to getting a fair trial. Like that those was grounds for appeal right there. You know what I'm saying? Or to get a conviction overturned. They was doing everything. It's racketeering. We have proof. Look at the baby oil. You know what I'm saying? That was a major focus of the trial, baby oil, leading up. Yep, shit crazy. But anyway, 2 hours and 8 minutes in, man. I gotta scrape up some watch hours, so I'm gonna be back in. I'm gonna be back on later. I'm about to get up out of here. Probably try to create some type of, I don't know, might do a stew episode today. Or a good Gregory episode today. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna definitely come back live later. We gotta build up these watch hours. So we'll see what the rest of the day hold. Anyway, I appreciate everybody that came through. Hot to John, Digital Dre, uh, Rodney came through, Fatanya came through, VC, Corey Wilson, What She Said came through. Yaya was in the building. Cracky Monster in the building. And what's your boy name? Man, what's your boy name? Free Diddy, the one that Cracky homeboy. They won't let me scroll up that far. Homeboy from Cleveland. You know who he is, though. Salute to him. Fell through. Yep, but let me get up out of here, man. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all later on tonight. 1.